Back in the day, if you wanted to watch American Idol with your family on a Sunday night at 8 p.m., you'd either have to watch it live or record it on your DVR. And if you missed either of those things, you would just have to scroll through the guide, hoping that there was a rerun later that week. Everything was out of our hands, and we were basically being controlled by the cable companies like puppets on a string. Wait, what is this? A company that allows you to watch entire seasons of a TV show in one sitting, whenever you want. This is a dream come true. Okay, hold on. This is getting too bright. Enter Netflix, the genesis of the streaming services Bible. Netflix is the start of the war on cable companies. The idea of watching a show however many times, whenever you want, wherever you want, is a concept that swept the world. No more missing episodes every week. No more of your TV cutting out because of an emergency broadcast, stupid government. The future is now. Now, while Netflix didn't really take over right away, the growing customer base for Netflix did raise a couple of red flags for cable companies. But hey, who cares? Cable companies are what's in. Everyone has cable. We don't have to worry about anything. There is no way that people stop using cable. Now, this video is not a backstory on TV or streaming services. This is a video on how streaming services have backtracked on the whole reason why they were made in the first place. And before we get any further, let me say I love streaming services and I love having the accessibility to whatever media I want at my fingertips. This is not me complaining about the finer things in life, but I definitely am complaining because that's like every commentary YouTube channel ever. Now, back in my day, does anyone remember the price of Netflix? Because I do, and certainly not because I just looked it up. The price for Netflix used to be $8 whole. And that's with no ads, no limitations, everything for $8. Now, granted, Netflix did not have near the selection that it has now, but compared to the price of $83 for cable, it's a pretty good deal. But now let's see how much it actually costs for Netflix. First off, you can get the standard with ads plan, which is $7. After that, you get the basic plan with unlimited streaming for $10, but only on one device. After that, we have the standard plan, which is $15.49, where you get to stream on 2 devices, unlimited streaming. After that, we have the premium plan, which you can stream to 4 devices, and you have spatial sound, whatever that is. I don't know. Now, the default plan that everyone is going to buy is the standard $15.49 plan, where you get unlimited streaming on 2 devices. And just for that is already double of what the original Netflix price used to be of $8. Oh, Graham, well, inflation has raised the prices, so they have to charge more. No, they don't. No, they don't. On average, Netflix makes $950 million a year. Oh, well, Graham, that's still not enough. They have to make the TV shows and they have to make the movie. Okay, yeah, you're right about that one. Except I lied. Netflix makes $950 million monthly on average. That means that Netflix makes approximately over $11 billion a year. Oh, but guess what? Guess what?
I lied again.
They made $11 billion in 2017. I'll just take a guess on how much they made in 2022. Just take a little guess. $33 billion. 33 billion with a B. You would think with that kind of money they could make better movies and TV shows, let's be honest. And if you thought Netflix was too much with their 4 plans, well, Disney Plus has 5 separate plans. Hulu has a whopping 12 different plans. Why do we need this many plans for streaming services? HBO Max seems to be the simplest one with only 2 plans, which is why HBO Max is the best. I love you make the best shows ever. Except Velma. We don't talk about that one. Like the other day, I wanted to watch Midsommar with my fiance because she had never seen it. So I looked up where to watch it on the internet and it said to watch it on Hulu. So I pull up Hulu expecting to be able to watch it, but no, I have to have the Showtime add-on. Who has Showtime? I don't know a single person that has the Showtime subscription. Now, if you're picking up what I'm throwing down, all these prices and plans allude directly to cable companies. Oh, hey, you want the $150 channel package with your cable? Okay, yeah. Well, if you get the extra package, you get 50 extra channels, including ESPN. All right. Okay, you want that plan? That's great. Well, if you get the next plan, you get HBO, but you won't have stars. You'll need the premium deluxe plus plan for that one. Do you want that? Okay, yeah. Just let me watch TV. I want to be entertained. Why do I have to go through all these hoops and hurdles just to watch a movie? One of the joys of streaming services that I mentioned earlier is that you can watch entire seasons of a TV show in a day, or however many movies you wanted. And usually when something sounds too good to be true, it's because it is. And the catch-22 with streaming services is that in order for you to watch as many TV shows or movies as you want, you have to be subscribed to every single streaming service. And if you didn't just randomly skip to this part of the video and you heard earlier how much each streaming service costs, yeah, it's a lot. Let me just give you an example of this issue. Ooh, all right. Someone told me to watch New Girl. Let's try that out on Netflix. It's not even on here. It's on Peacock? Okay, all right. Well, I guess I don't need Netflix anymore. No, the new Better Call Saul season just came out on Netflix. I need to finish watching that. I'll keep Netflix. I'll just watch Seven. That's my favorite movie. It's on HBO Max. It's not on HBO Max anymore. All right, well, this just says it's on Showtime, so let me just try out Showtime, I guess. I don't know. Okay. This actually has a lot of good movies. I'll check that out. All right, look, you guys got to check out this movie. It's called Seven. It's like my favorite movie ever. I just got Showtime, so we can all watch it for free. It's on Hulu now? Do you see what I'm getting at now? It's so hard to find the movie or TV show you want to watch on the right streaming service, and even if it is there, by the end of the month, it'll probably be gone. The whole point of streaming services is to be able to watch whatever I want, whenever I want. While I'm editing this, I realized I sound like such a whiny baby right here. I am so sorry. I don't know why I came across like that. And it seems like I am just reduced to whenever a streaming service gets the rights to a TV show or a movie. And this goes hand in hand with the first point. You've got to pay for all of these different streaming services if you even want to get the shows or movies you want to enjoy. Why can't we all just be friends and just make a streaming service where you just add all your movies or TV shows to one big package? Wait, that's literally cable television. Okay, I will admit, live TV is a good addition to streaming services. Sometimes you have to have it for like national emergencies or weather reports, so it's a good addition, I'll say. Doesn't change the fact that it's still turning into cable television. Now this one right here really ruffles my feathers. It really boils my britches. It just grates the cheese. Weekly freaking episodes. I thought we were done with this. I thought we had finally moved past the need for weekly episodes and we just released everything in bulk. HBO Max gets a pass because they actually put their stuff on cable television every week. Plus HBO Max is really good at releasing weekly episodes and building that suspense and hype each week. But Disney, look. We do not need to wait every week for a 22-minute episode of Marvel's What If. I hate to be the one that says it, but it's just not worth the week wait. I have a theory that I really think is true, and that theory is whenever you have poorly written shows, like some of the Marvel or Star Wars shows, and you release them in weekly episode order, the poor writing really shines in between each episode. Whereas if you release these poorly written TV shows in bulk, I feel like it's a lot easier to enjoy the show and you don't see as much bad writing through the cracks. For instance, Marvel's Hawkeye. I bet that if Disney Plus released Hawkeye in one bulk, I would have enjoyed it a lot better. But since we had to wait week for week for week for an episode, the show just felt mediocre and just didn't have a good ending. She-Hulk, Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Moon Knight, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
You have to stop calling them terrorists. You have to stop calling them terrorists.
Worst case scenario, we kill the hostages.
If all of these shows released in bulk, I think they would have been taken a lot better by the media and audience. A lot of streaming services do this, but I'm mainly talking about Disney because they are the worst at it. They make these mediocre, short, and empty-filled episodes that we get weekly. It feels like there is poor writing in each episode. There's no good story that continues throughout the episodes. It just feels awful. Almost every series is mediocre. Recently, I've been binge watching the TV show Superstore on Peacock. I absolutely love it. The characters in the TV show and the jokes are really well written. It's a fun TV show to watch. But if I watched this TV show when it was airing live and I had to wait a week for a 22-minute episode, I'm sorry, I would drop the show. I would lose interest and I would just not be entertained anymore. Unless you have a purpose or a reason for weekly episodes like HBO, there's no reason to do it. It just feels pointless. And if you don't have a show with good writing, don't do it. Listen, I love streaming services, and the idea of giving the watcher more power over a cable company is an amazing thought. But limiting us on our options and forcing us to buy plans is 10 steps back from where we should be. It's such a serotonin boost to binge watch an entire TV show, and it really sucks that these streaming services see an opportunity to make a quick buck and completely disregard their customers. I know Netflix got a ton of hate because of the whole password sharing thing, and they deserve every bit of it because that was stupid. But who knows? Maybe we'll enter a whole new game of entertainment and we just go right back to cable. But thank you all for watching this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. It means the world. And if you like this video, maybe you'll like some of my other videos. So check them out and subscribe. I've got some great videos lined up and planned, and I'm so excited to record and edit them. So I will get those to you ASAP. Have a good one, fellas. Later.